Your competitor just got another customer from Google search while your phone stays silent. Wouldn't you like to know why their phone keeps ringing while yours collects dust? It's not random chance. It's local SEO working against you. The secret lies in 5 simple steps that most business owners overlook every single day, costing you valuable calls and customers. From Google Business Profile Optimization to review generation, I'll show you exactly what separates the businesses that dominate local search from those wondering where their next customer will come from. These aren't just theories, they're the same strategies that will put real money in your pockets. Step 1, and arguably the most important step, is Google Business Profile Optimization. Your Google Business Profile might look complete to you, but it's probably missing key elements that cost you customers. I've looked at many Google Business Profiles, and 9 out of 10 local businesses make the same mistakes that hurt their visibility. One of the biggest and most common issues is business hours. Many businesses will list 9 to 5 service hours even when they take after-hours calls. Google will penalize this inconsistency. If your Google profile says you're closed, you'll rank lower when customers search at that time because Google assumes you're unavailable. On the other hand, some businesses will set their availability to 24/7 to try and capture as many leads as possible. But listing hours when you can't actually take calls or serve customers can backfire. Google expects your hours to reflect real availability. Otherwise, it can hurt customer trust, trigger verification issues, or even get your profile suspended. It's better to show accurate, reliable hours than to pretend you're 24/7 and miss calls, which can further hurt your rankings. Another common miss is category selection. You can and should select multiple categories, but your primary category is the most important. Choose it carefully based on what brings in the highest value leads for your business. Then, add supporting categories and make sure to list out your specific services with detailed descriptions under each one. Most businesses will just pick something broad, like plumber, and then stop there. This is a big mistake. Now, let's talk photos. The quality, relevance, and frequency of your photo uploads are important. Skip the blurry van pics, show off real jobs, your team in action, before and afters, and keep adding fresh content regularly. Google favors active, well-maintained profiles. Another thing most business profiles skip is the products section. You should have a product listed for every service you provide, each with a full description and a link to the matching service page on your website. This alone can set you apart because most of your competitors will leave this section completely empty. I recently did this for a pest control company in Houston. I updated their hours, refined their categories, added detailed services and linked products, and uploaded high-quality, locally relevant photos. Just 30 days later, they saw a 56% increase in profile views, and that led to 12 more calls every single month thereafter. Think of an incomplete Google Business Profile like a storefront with fogged up windows. Your customers can't see what you offer. Follow this step-by-step checklist to unlock your local potential. Verify that all your hours, including holidays, match your actual availability. Choose your primary category carefully, then add 1 to 3 specific supporting ones. Upload 10 plus high-quality photos that reflect your real work and team in action. Fill out every available tab, especially your services, with full descriptions, and then add products that link to your website. Write at least a 500-character business description that positions you as a local expert in your niche. And then finally, link your social profiles to your Google Business Profile. Following these steps gives you a solid foundation for local SEO success, but your business profile is really only half the battle. Google also looks at your website to decide your rankings. Let's talk about how to optimize your site for local search. Step 2 is on-page website optimization. Stuffing your primary keyword, like Austin Plumber for example, throughout your website doesn't work anymore. Google now penalizes this obvious keyword stuffing while rewarding natural language. I've seen businesses lose rankings by over-optimizing, while those doing it right gain consistent traffic. Your service pages should include location context in the headers, not in every single paragraph throughout the page. For example, emergency plumbing services in Austin as an H1 works better than repeating Austin Plumber multiple times throughout the content. Keep the content reader-friendly while including local terms naturally. Your contact page should include 3 things: full name, address, and phone number, an embedded Google map to your business profile, and specific neighborhood service areas, not just serving all of Austin. Behind the scenes, schema markup gives Google even more clarity about your business. Adding local business schema tells Google exactly what you do, where you're located, and how to categorize you. Another thing that can really help your rankings is naming image files descriptively. For example, Austin commercial plumbing installation.jpg, and then add natural alt text with local keywords when relevant. Now let's move on to how you should structure your site. You should restructure your service pages by first creating a separate page for each service you offer in your main city, like Leak Detection Austin or water treatment Austin. Next, build a page for every city you serve, highlighting your overall service. So, plumber Austin, plumber Round Rock, plumber Georgetown, and so on. Then, you'll want to take it a step further and make pages that combine both every single service you provide and every location you provide it, like leak detection Round Rock or water treatment Georgetown, and so on. On these pages, mention real neighborhoods and landmarks to make them feel local. And finally, link your pages together in a way that makes sense, so your location pages and service pages all support each other. Something else that makes a massive difference, especially for your location-specific pages, is localized testimonials. Reviews like "saved us during the downtown Austin office flood" carry way more weight than just generic praise or an empty 5-star review. The location reference acts as an organic ranking signal. Publishing blog posts and answering common local questions about your services can also help drive more organic traffic. These signals all work together to build a trustworthy local presence. Now that your website is optimized, let's talk about where else your business information needs to appear online, because Google cross-references multiple sources. Step 3. Citations, the foundational building blocks for local trust. Citations are the foundation of local SEO, yet most businesses will waste time fixing the wrong ones or not focusing on them at all. Google verifies the legitimacy of your business through consistent name, address, and phone number mentions across the web. You should aim to have more citations than your competitors, but don't get caught up chasing numbers. Quality and consistency matter more than sheer quantity. I've seen businesses hit the local pack in just a few weeks by building a solid foundation of high quality, accurate citations. You'll want to start with your primary listings, your website, your Google business profile, and top directories and social profiles like Yelp, Facebook, etc. These will set the baseline. Make sure your business info, most importantly your name, address, and phone number, appear the same everywhere. The more listings you have with the correct info, the stronger your local presence is. Focus on getting listed in as many reputable directories as possible. Don't overlook the big name sources. Some listings will carry more weight than others. A few clean entries on the right platforms can ripple out and boost your visibility fast. Citations build trust, but they're just one piece. The real power comes from understanding where this data originates, which I'll cover in the next step. Step 4. Data aggregators, where your business information lives online. Here's what most business owners don't realize. Even if you've manually created multiple listings, this isn't where most directories will get your business info. Behind the scenes, there are a handful of companies called data aggregators. They distribute your business details to hundreds of sites. If your data is wrong with them, it spreads everywhere, even to places you've never submitted your business. These digital phone books feed your business info to directories, apps, voice assistants like Siri, and GPS systems. And here's the problem. When your info is wrong at the aggregator level, that bad data spreads fast. I've seen businesses with multiple versions of their name or phone number floating around, all because of outdated aggregator listings. The good news is, fixing these core sources often cleans up dozens of listings automatically, saving you time and boosting your visibility. The 4 key aggregators shaping your visibility online are DataAxle, Newstar Localese, Foursquare, and Axiom. A Bright Local study found 93% of customers get frustrated by wrong business info, and 22% have gone to the wrong location due to bad data. These errors mean lost sales, not just ranking issues. To fix it, search up each aggregator's free lookup tool. Claim and verify existing listings. Keep your name, address, and phone number consistent. No abbreviations unless used everywhere. Small inconsistencies like using Mama's Bakery with an apostrophe in one place and Mama's Bakery without one in another can hurt your rankings a lot more than you would expect. Standardizing your business name, address, and phone number on the web is non-negotiable for local SEO. You can set up Google alerts for your exact business name so you can catch errors early. One mistake in an aggregator listing can quietly spread to dozens of sites without you knowing. Whether you have one location or 10, keeping your business info accurate across the web can be a time drain. That's why I offer a data aggregator submission and management service to simplify the process and make sure your info stays correct across the board. These listings are very important, but when it comes to what actually influences customer decisions, one factor beats them all: reviews. Let's talk about how to get the right kind. Step 5. Getting reviews that actually help. Many businesses send out review requests that feel robotic and spammy, just a general link with no personal touch. And this rarely works. People can tell when it's just a copy-paste job. The fix? Strategic, human-centered asks that make customers want to share their experience. The best reviews aren't just 5 stars. They tell a story. When a customer mentions real details like neighborhoods or specific situations, it adds trust and relevance. These specifics create social proof and gives prospects something they can relate to. In order to get these kind of reviews, you need to time your ask perfectly, right after service completion. What works consistently is a simple 2-step system. First, send a thank you email with a direct Google review link. Then, if there's no response within 48 hours, follow up with a quick text, like, "Would you mind sharing your experience?" This simple approach helps most service businesses generate steady, quality reviews every week. Even negative reviews can work in your favor, if you respond well. A calm, helpful response to a complaint can build more trust than a 5-star review. People want to see how you handle things when they don't go perfectly. When it comes to local rankings, the consistency of the reviews you get matters a lot more than total count. Google will favor businesses that earn fresh, steady feedback over time, not just a big burst of reviews and then silence. The businesses that stick to a regular system, like thank you emails, service-specific prompts, and occasional check-ins with past customers, tend to rank higher and build stronger trust over time. Some businesses will even add QR codes to receipts or invoices to make it easy for customers to leave a review right on the spot. A well-timed, thoughtful ask builds trust naturally. Now let's tie this all together. Real results and local SEO come from consistent execution, not quick fixes. Start with your Google business profile, then systematically optimize your website, citations, aggregators, and reviews. Businesses that implement all 5 steps often begin seeing noticeable improvements within 60 to 90 days. It works because you're building trust with both search engines and customers. Think of it like constructing a house brick by brick. Every optimized photo or citation strengthens your online presence. Start with just one area today and watch your local visibility begin to shift. Your future customers are already searching. If this video helped clarify local SEO for you, please leave a like and subscribe for more marketing strategies in the future. Also, comment your biggest takeaway or share any questions you might have. I'll read and reply to every single one. Let me know what else I should cover next. I'm looking forward to continue creating content based on your biggest challenges. Thanks for watching.